All right. Hello, hello. I'm back again. I'm back again with more interesting stuff. Um, Actually, I don't know what to say as a preface to what I'm about to do, but I've been testing some stuff out, and this is kind of interesting. Now I have kind of figured out by now my initial design. It's gonna be black and white, and maybe a little bit of red. Now that I think about it, red could be good. I'm testing out, white, black on the white and white on the black kind of thing. I guess that white on the black, could be more stylish, or no, maybe the other way around, right? I think this is more stylish, but also this is way too much light, right? And that's against my, game mechanic that everything will be, well, in the darkness, right? But this looks cool. Like you have to admit this looks cool. At least I think of it that way, right? Yeah, maybe this corner, right? Couldn't agree more. Well, I mean, it was good. And, yeah, previously we made a script, which is, if I'm not sure, camera follower, right? We have it, camera follower. And if I attach this to my camera, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, already some movement here. Okay. Maybe you're right. Okay. Up or down. Let's go down. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Which corner do you prefer? This one. I mean, I could see that. Yeah. So we have this, like camera thing, right? It moves really slow, but that's not bad, That's not a bad thing. I can make it faster, make it go faster, 2 times speed is great too, And it has this little, like incremental speed, right? The acceleration at the start. I can make it even faster if I want to. Actually, right now I don't want this to be that fast. I think this is just a great, like thing as it is, as it stands, right? Of the camera, I just fixed, the thing that, if you just choose the corner, right, it stops, and when it's actually in the not moving, it was kind of inverted. So I fixed that. It's not a big deal. Well, now we can move from there, right? Now I can make something new, and I've decided to make, you know, to test out, like actual mechanics. And today, yeah, I'm gonna be doing the fourth step. Which is gonna be, like an actual gameplay stuff. Um, so yeah, I need to kind of plan that out before I'm about to do it, right? But obviously, it's gonna be, it's gonna be just the screenplay. But then, I'm gonna have an actual room that's gonna be bigger than whatever this is, right? It's gonna be actually bigger, and I can move around and stuff like this. But also, I have to make sure that I know the borders of the stuff, right? I probably will do it in the camera component, right? The borders at which the camera is not allowed to go. Um, Probably like I have to specify it like as vectors or something like this, or I could have um how do you say? Well, it's still vectors, right? It's either objects, full forms, or an actual vectors that I set for myself. It's not way too there's no substantial difference there, right? It's obvious. Yeah, and I think that's great. I think that looks great so far. Okay, I've tested it out. I've understood that, something could be done with this, right? And actually, I don't know if I want to screenshot this. This looks great, right? As it is, this looks actually fantastic. Okay, but it just does not suit the um, vibe the game's going for. It's gonna be somewhere, obviously, But I think, now that I think about it, I could do the tutorial of looking at the corners and maybe some, like, text thing. Start with the, like white space and whatever, up or down, and down, stuff like this, right? And then at the fourth step, well, I'm talking metaphorically right now. I don't know if it's going to be the fourth step or the fifth one, right? Yeah. So the wide box is going to, like disappear. Obviously, it's going to be like turn black essentially, and yeah, I'm going to have to navigate through that darkness. Okay, let's do that. Let's do just that. Okay. Yep. Light, my own lights at my own house. Okay, and here we go. Okay, the fourth step is gonna be, what is gonna be like? Okay, the fourth step. We have the fourth step. Well, the fourth step is gonna continue with the next sequence step. Is gonna be the last one, but it's not gonna be sequence step with fade, right? Where is it? I don't know. I have to check the component for that. Okay, sequences and sequence step with fade. What does it say? Okay, this. It says that at the start you can add start action. Yeah, and I've made start actions. You can find right now. The start sequence action is say. I don't need that. That. What is this? Kanye West. Kanye West guys. Okay. Start sequence action. Fade out. Maybe just fade, and I'll figure out if Unity actually gives you in the editor a chance to like enumerate things. Okay, I'm gonna add a public enum. I'm gonna call this fade in, fade out. Fade, which is gonna be fade in, fade mode, right? It's gonna be fade in or fade out or not. I already have this, right? I need a global fader or something like this. I don't remember where exactly I did this, but I know that it exists. So I'm going to find this. Fade out. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's going to happen often now, since I don't want to put my phone under the thing. Okay. Fade mode. Where is it? It's in the custom components, provisions, fade mode. Okay. So it requires a transition. Firstly, namespace. I have to, get myself adjusted to the idea of adding everything into my own namespace. Okay, require component type of transitions, and I'm gonna have transitions here. I'm gonna take them here, transitions, right? And at the await, well, obviously not at the await. I'm gonna have transitions fade mode as a serialized field, and like I'm gonna call this, fade mode. Fade mode. Okay. Now I have the fade mode, which is gonna be fade mode, fade in, and at the what does it do? What does it do? Get rid of this and go here. Start sequence action. Say at the awake, I do this and start action. Okay, I override the start action. How do I do this? Start sequence action. Say I add I start action. And I add public void. Simply put, shit. Sorry about that. I've added the wrong thing in the wrong place. Okay. I didn't know. Well, Now I know. Okay, I start action and public void start action. I'm gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna have a transition. Transitions fade. What I'm gonna fade is the thing I need, which is I need the square, right? But the square is like, okay, now I need I and action. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I have I start action. I have public. Well, let's add another one. Shall we? I and it's gonna have the same fucking thing as before, but the I am action, and we have an and. Okay? As simple as that. I and action, and it's gonna be and action, and action. And action is gonna be simply put an action. I don't know what to tell you. I and sequence action, actually sequence and action. Well, I don't even need the sequence, right? I don't even need that. It's a bad name to have. Okay, so and action fade. And action fade. And action. Start sequence action. Maybe just start action say, right? Start action say. It's going to be named as that. Start action say. Start action say. Okay. Start action say and action fade. Okay, now we have those. Get rid of those. Okay, the end action fade. What does it account for, right? It accounts for the things it has, like sprite renderers, right? Sprite renderers. Fade targets, right? Fade targets. Fade mode. Gonna be new list of whatever. Right? New list of whatever, and for each thing in a fade targets as sprite renderer SR and fade targets, I'm gonna pause a fade. It happened just like that. But wait, what do you mean? Fade takes one arguments. Wait, what you mean? What you mean though? What you mean? Oh, in fade mode. Duh. It's gonna be fade mode. And SR is gonna be SR. Okay. Now it works just perfectly fine. I think this is all. Yeah. And at the sequence with the fade, I'm gonna have right before I do next step. Well, it doesn't have this, right? It persists. Well, whatever. I just wrote something or something. I don't know even what. Okay. And action. Yeah. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Okay, I have a square, right? The square is going to persist throughout the thing. how am I going to tell this that, a third one, this is going to disappear or turn, like black? How am I, how am I going to say this? Well, to answer that, I need to think a little bit, which is something that I don't often do. And, that's whatever. Okay. Maybe actually delete that. Now that I think about it, maybe actually delete that. Oh, let it stay. Maybe it will be a good cause for something. Okay. Let's recompile this one, I think. Um, where? Okay, so I don't know. I don't actually know. What is it? Is it a background? Right? No, I don't think so. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back with more water than the last time, and I have I've dropped more frames than the last time. Jesus Christ! All right, it's fine. It's fine. Think about the square, right? We're here to think about the square. Square. What does it do? It persists, right? Those disappear, but this one persists. Maybe I can, maybe I can add a transitions. Maybe I can create a transition, right? So I'm gonna create, create, behavior script, transition, fade, and I'm gonna take this here. Shit. Okay. Transition fade is gonna be here, right? In the scripts. Is it in the scripts? Transition fade. Come on. Come on, let's move. Here. Okay, transition fade. I have it here. And I'm gonna say, this one actually requires transitions. This one actually requires transitions. Type of transitions. But also positions and obviously the namespace of custom components, right? So I can have those transitions. Yeah, do like that, uplift it, one tab, and add the requirement to have a sprite render, which I also need. And obviously, I'm going to have public void transition. And I'm going to add also an I transition. Transition. Yes. So we just public interface I transition. And which one's goal is public void transition. Okay. And I'm going to add I transition here. And it's going to be here. Maybe like that. And I'm going to define this. If I have the transition and I have the realize field transitions, fade mode, right? It's going to be by default fade in. And I'm going to have to, at the awake, I'm going to have to define what it is. I'm going to be changing sprite render, SR, and the transitions. I'm going to put transitions. Okay, and at the wake, I'm going to say SR, the component, sprite renderer. Yeah, it's going to be sprite renders and transitions. Transitions is going to be a component, transitions, right? It's going to be this. Okay, this is fun. Now we do transitions, fade, SR as SR, fade mode as fade mode, right? And that's going to be it for now. Now I can add this to the square and say, you know what, man? You're going to be transition fade. You like it or not, you're going to be transition fade. And maybe the third script at the end action is going to make some kind of transition. I'm not sure actually how to do this the right way. If I have end action, how can I make the end action some kind of transition, right? It's going to ask for a specific kind of thing. How do I define this though? How do I define this specific thing, right? From which I transition I should actually make the transition. isn't my, right? It shouldn't be the here, right? Somebody should call this, but who can call this and how? How will they be able to find this, right? I'm thinking background. I'm thinking adding a tag or something like this. Um, Probably, I don't know. Not. Wait a second. Square layer, maybe. Maybe layer. No, actually, add a tag called background. Which background though? Yeah, that's the question. Is it gonna be all background? Is it gonna be just thing or whatever? Is it gonna be specific block? Which specific blocks is it gonna be, right? How do I define this the right way? By name is just bullshit, right? Well, it's not so much bullshit, but like, yeah. Can I find it by name? You know, game, object, find by name. Yeah, I can find this. Is it gonna be by name or can I don't know. How can I be sure what I'm? Yeah, probably by name. I don't have any other choice. Okay. Um, List of game object names. Oh, this is so bullshit though. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Uh, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Control just this. Not gonna know about others. So it's not gonna be sure. Well, whatever. Let's do it then. Fate transition. I don't know. This is gonna end badly, I think, but who cares, right? Fade transition. In action fade transition, we have a target. Well, am I gonna do myself? Am I gonna do someone else? Not sure. Fade targets. Is it gonna be, new list of strings? New list of sprite renderers. No, it's gonna be transitions. No, it's gonna be transition fades. I transition. It's gonna be list of I transitions. Transition targets, right? I transition. Oh, this code is going to be so horrible by the end. Jesus, whatever. And for each of those I transitions, T in transition targets, I'm gonna have a transition T, and come on, T transition. I'm gonna call it transition. Okay, I have the transition. Whatever it is gonna be here. Okay, I can work with this. So now I want to say that, prefab, whatever it is, list of I transitions, the way I'm going to define those. How am I going to define those? Well, I'm going to have serialized field of list of strings to tell me exactly what I need to do. Target names, transition, target names. And I'm going to take the transition targets, be game object, find objects. No, I'm going to say for each string name in target names. I'm going to go and add serialize field. What is this? Why is this not working? Serialize field. Serialize field. Okay. Don't know what went wrong there. Okay, I'm gonna find a game object. Find a game object. Find by name, by this name, get component by transition like that, and I'm gonna have it added transition targets. Try and add it, right? That was gonna be buggy. That was gonna be buggy. It's gonna be so buggy. Well, whatever. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, I'm gonna do it even like that. I'm gonna find the component, which is gonna be this. By transition, which is gonna be this. If t is null, sorry about that. If t is null, I'm gonna say no n log error. Game object with the name either doesn't exist or it doesn't have an I transition. It's disabled. And it's going to be me who says this. The color, I don't know, purple. Cyan. Let's do cyan to hex. Oh, yeah. This is tough. This is tough, but this is what we do. This is what we do. I hate debugging, but, it's actually what we have to do, so, it's not going to do itself. Well, I'm going to do it just like that. I'm going to have this, and you know what? I can do that. I'm going to say game object set active. Okay, moving on. Return. Hit return, right? And we're going to add seed. We're going to add seed. Or we're going to hit return. It's either this or that. Okay. I'm just going to have this. And I think I'm done. And action transition. And action transition. Okay. I'm going to recompile this. Once again, I have to wait for this. And maybe delete all of this. Maybe delete all of that. Okay, now it has it, right? And for now, I'm going to say square, but is it going to be something else? I don't know. Tutorial wide BG. Is it going to be this? Tutorial wide BG, right? That's what I need right now. Okay. And yeah, fade in, fade out. Okay, this is great. This works great. Exactly as I imagined. Okay, fade in. I'm going to say, position fade out. Fade out this stuff. Yeah. And the third step is going to be, let me do this tutorial third step. I'm going to go here and I'm going to say, your transition is going to be this. How do I say this? I add and action, right? And action transition. Target names. And it's going to be just that one. I'm going to find it. Do I need the fade mode? I think I don't, right? It's an action, but, Doesn't need any fade mode. Yeah, I think it doesn't need it. No references at all. So yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this. I know, horrible names, but this is what we have to do, I guess. This is what we have to do. Yeah. Yeah. I think this works fine now. And the third one is going to be, I do this. Okay, let's see how it goes. See how it actually goes. I hope it's going to work just fine. Okay, hello. Moving on. How we going there? Up or down? Up. Same. Couldn't agree more. Okay, and action doesn't fall because I forgot thing. Yeah, because I forgot to do it. And action exists. And action. It's gonna just and actions. It's gonna be here. And actions. And actions is gonna be consisting of those. And I'm gonna have the same thing, except it's in here. Except it's in here, and the and action is gonna be consisting of and actions. In and actions. In and actions. And just like that. Okay, now we work. Now we can work with this. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know it doesn't, it's already a disaster, I think, for now, but it looks fine. I just need to remember what I do. Up or down? I think it's up. Same. Which pair do you prefer? This one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, now it works. Okay, totally great. Even though it's not good, totally great still. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The fourth step is going to be find Morgan, right? Start action say chapter name is going to be tutorial. Each name is going to be find Morgan. And I'm going to have to go again at the JSON game text, and I have to say this. I have to say this. Learning find Morgan. Sorry. Now you have to wake up. There's one thing left to do. It's time to wake up. Yeah, it's gonna be this name. Okay. I can do it just like that. Okay, it's gonna be two things at once, I think, yeah. I didn't need to do this. So, yeah, this is gonna be here. This is gonna consist of nothing besides this. And third one, gonna consist of fourth step. Yeah, I see it. Totally see it. Just do it like that. Okay, off we go. I hope it works. Yep, there we go. Hello. Right? Okay. Up or down? Up. Same. Which burner do you prefer? Right one. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, and the color doesn't change because it has to change somehow. It has to know how to change. And I think this is where I need to change all my game texts. And to be clear, I need to add sentences as objects and to treat them as objects. If I go at the thing, which is serialization, I'll find that localized package consists of chapters, which consist of speeches, which consist of sentences, which are strings. And I need an actual fucking sentences as, objects. We need one. So let's make this one, and let's specify what I need. Sentence. Sentence. These. Which is going to be exactly as each. I'm going to I'm going to collect all of this, put it here, serializable speech, which is going to be sentence. Actually, sentence is going to consist of text. It's going to consist of public float. Speed. With how much speed. Public float. Oh, wait time. Hold time. I think. Public float. Wait time. After time and before time, right? Before time. Okay, so this is going to be our sentence. I'm going to also update the chapter. I mean the speech, which is going to also contain public, which is also going to contain public string font name. Font name, and font name is going to be something generic. Public string font text color. And maybe the size or something. I don't know about the size. Yeah. So this is going to be exactly what it's going to be like. Okay, now I have to redo all of this. Unfortunately, but yeah, this is what we have to do now. Okay, let's That's this one. Let's have a font name in the speech. It's gonna be a normal font, right? And the normal font is the one that we have, which I'm not sure what it is. Font name is in the text maker, text liberation sans. Where is it? God knows where it is. Only God does know. Okay, resources. Okay, actually, I'm gonna make my own fonts from now on. I'm gonna have this folder fonts, and I'm gonna put here all the fonts I want. To do that, I have to find a font. It's obviously very easy to do. You just do that. You click edit. I think. Oh no, I'm gonna add a thing. I need to create a variant for render of something like this, right? Or something. Fonts and materials. Okay. Yeah. Maybe just that or that. Is it fallback or SDF? I don't remember. Is it fallback or SDF? It's SDF material. Okay, so I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna copy and paste it in the resources here. Okay, so we have now liberation sans. It's gonna just be this, right? Liberation sans. Okay. And this is gonna be the normal one, right? And I'm gonna have some kind of fonts here and there. For now, it's just gonna be liberation sans. Just gonna be good. Okay, font color. For everyone, I need it to be white, right? Font color. Okay, font color. What do I need text for, right? I can just do it like this without text preface, right? Okay, game text, font color, font name. Is it all? Yep, it's all. And sentences from now on will be not strings, but an actual sentences. Okay, I'm done here. Now go here. Okay, I have this object. It's gonna say hello, right? It can be one, it can be two texts, right? Or is it one string? Is it actually one string, or can I just group them? Can I just try to group them in? What would go wrong? Yeah, it's probably more healthy to put this as a list. You know, it's more healthy this way. Tendencies. Sentence group. Called sentence group, right? And in the game text, I should call them as sentences. Okay, whatever. Sentences, right? And a sentence group is going to consist of this. I don't know about this one. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Sentence group, whatever. Maybe sentences, just sentences, right? Or maybe just sentence. I don't know. Sentence group, yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Game text. Game text is going to be, well, it's going to be consisting of actual sentences, right? Sentences? Oh, yeah. Lines. Text lines. Right? Text lines. Text lines. Will consist of things to say, which are hello, left, or right. Text lines are going to be like this. Okay. This is the text lines, right? This is great. Okay, I have to make index using tab, which is going to be 2. so I can see everything better. Yep. My next one is gonna be text lines. Did I add them in just like that, or what did I do? In text JSON localized package. I don't need that. Chapter. Do I need that? No. Speech. Yeah, I need this. Sentences, but whatever. Okay, text lines. Text lines. Speed. Next thing. Speed is gonna be just one. It's gonna be just 1.0, right? Before time. Before time. It's gonna be probably 0. After time is gonna be 0. I'm just gonna do a normal one, right? And then tweak it out as I would like to go. Okay, sentences and whole time is also 0. Whole time is also gonna be 0. Okay, now we have a perfect sentence, right? Sentences are gonna be just that. Okay, now I have to edit each one just like that, okay? Font color and whatever, this is gonna be added to each one of them. Okay, each one is gonna be just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And just like that. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Whatever. Where you prefer. Okay. Now this one is gonna be black. Completely black. Just because I would like it that way. Be the same font. Yep. And now we add actual sentences in. Well, this is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. Just like that. Remove all of this. Okay. Now we put this here. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this. Yep. Copy and paste in it. Don't go there. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. Okay, now the next one, up or down. Up or down. Okay, same. Same. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Now this is which corner do you prefer? Okay, and this one's gonna be couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. This one is gonna be, I mean, I can see that. I knew I could see that. Oh, this one, it doesn't make any sense. Fine. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll add it, but it doesn't make sense. Fine. I guess I wouldn't mind it. And this one's gonna be now there is one One last thing to do. Have to wake up. Okay, this works fine, but Russian, yeah. Now I have to do the same thing for Russian. Maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna hold on because I've tested everything I could, right? I'm gonna actually hold on doing speeches, right? I'm gonna actually hold on doing this. You know, speeches can wait. I have a tutorial thing, okay, whatever. Which is fine. Okay. Maybe this can hold on, you know, because it's probably gonna change many, many times. I don't have time to change this thing each one. Okay, I'm gonna commit. Added, transition, fade, I transition, and and how did I change the camera folder? Not exactly, but yeah. It changes. You know, if I did, you know, like if I did it the other way around, you know, ooh, what the fuck? Oh, I guess it's fine. Yep. Oh, well. I can do what? I can do everything. Yeah, now let's take a look at that. Will it actually compile? Okay, since it's moved into a list. Yeah. Now I have to go here and actually look at what I'm trying to do. If it's speeches, can't have speech name, and sentences, I cannot add to list. I have to find first. Text. No. Sentences, line, line, or whatever. Then text lines. Text lines, right? The list. Okay. Text lines. List of sentence groups. Oh, and I have to find. Oh, I need to make them a list, right? Hold on. So this is this. Each one is a sentence, right? Sentence group, I mean, right? List of sentence groups. And I have to make them to list, but not exactly, right? Each one I have to make to a list. Sentences are what? Just list of strings, right? Or, well, actually, yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything is fine. I just need to change sentences, which are going to be now list of sentence groups. Sentence groups. We're going to return a sentence group list. Now all works. Now I have to work with them. So who does the get speech all? I have to find them and call them by name. Okay. Now you have sentence groups. Okay. That comes with the realization that this is line texts. Text lines. Sentences, sentence list. Sentences. List of sentences, right? Ooh, this is gonna be hard. List of sentences. List of sentences is gonna system for each sentence group. as SG in sentence list, I'm gonna create and add a sentence. These sentences as sentences are gonna be SG text lines, and it's gonna grow, right? It's gonna be sentences. It's gonna be now since it's gonna be just text lines. Text lines. It's gonna be whatever the thing is. I forgot. Speed before time, hold time, speed before time, right? Load, load before time, hold time, and after time, right? The growth exponentially as sentences are now as text lines. Speed is SG speed, S whatever after time is HG after time, S before time is HG's before time, and S whole time is HG's whole time, which is great now. Sentences on an action. And for each of those, I'm going to have this. Okay. S on an action is going to be next step. Oh, it doesn't look like this anymore. Ooh, next step doesn't look like this anymore. Ooh. Yeah, I have to rework all that totally, completely. I just messed it up big time. Okay, I have sentence lists, which are, groups of texts, right? And the end of each of one of those, I have to add. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, I kind of don't mind that, right? As action is going to be at the end of the last one. Next step, right? Saying next. It's going to be the last one in the sentence list. Sentence list count -1. I'm gonna have to my f clamp this to a 0. No, maybe not. Maybe just leave that in. Leave that in. And action. Oh, I mean sentences. Count. Sentences. Count -1 on an action. Okay. Okay, I don't get this. Sentences add s. Right? And why do I do that? When I can just do a normal construct. Okay, let's add this in like this. Okay. Public sentences gonna be this. And this. And this. And this. This. And this is gonna be text lines. Speed. Gonna be this. Text lines. Text lines. Load speed. It's gonna be load capture time. Load before time. Load hold time. Okay, this works fine. What do you mean? Sentences on start action must be fully assigned before control is returned to the caller. The auto default B field. We want to return this or what? Oh, I get this. I get this. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Can be nullified. Well, I can fix that. No. Within the nullable context. Can I do it like that? No. Well, this is a shame. Oh, okay. Then the on stack. Okay, action on. Sorry, action. No. This is no. Okay. This is gonna be no. This is gonna be no. Everything's gonna be no. And okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know what I'm doing. New sentences. Well, can I just put SG in it? God damn it. What am I doing? I just put SG. Sentence code SG. Yeah, we need this. Okay, do this, and I create new sentences. What does that mean? Oh my god. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wah. Hold on. Is it sentences? On an action sentences. Get set? Oh, okay. Okay then. Yep. Oh, get set. Oh, here? What? But it doesn't work. But what are you doing? It doesn't work. Public. Make it public, you say. It doesn't make anything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Okay. I get it. Okay. I get it. I need to do like that. If maybe add a counter, inch, count, 0, count, plus equal 1, and 1. Okay. Yeah. If count is equal to sentence list, count minus 1, no, just count, and do this. S on an action, and then the add. Just do that, whatever it is. Okay, now we can work. I need just an in count, which is going to be 1. I'm going to do it like that. Or do I need that? I actually don't need that. I can do a trick. If sentence list, count, sentence count, minus 1. This is the last one, right? Then do this. Okay, I get this. But the problem is, sentences are now a list, and I need to account for that. Let's do lists. Just add one sentences, or I can do it like that and add a list of sentences. Each one of them is going to be said. Plus sentences. And then for each of the sentences, I'm going to add S, right? Do the list. And it's great. Okay, now I can move from there, which is totally great. Bundle sentences are not sentences anymore. They are text lines. Okay, now we can look. Now we can move from there. Okay, I'm going to recompile all of this in hopes that it will solve all my problems. No. Sentences are now text lines. Thank you. And we have those which are not great. I need sentences, which are list of sentences, right? List of sentences. And now on thank you. Thank you gets each sentence groups. And now sentences. Oh, this is awful. I get sentence groups. Well, do I actually need sentences? I think I don't. Oh, I do. I actually do need sentences because they add actions. Yeah. Well, what do I do about that? I need it's the sentence groups. I need to have a converter for each one of them, right? Where did I convert them just now? Who uses that reference? You. Okay. How do you do that? You do it like that. Okay. You're gonna do it like that. You do it like that. You have this sentence list. I don't need sentences like that. I don't need this. I just do it like that. Okay. Now this should work. I just hope nothing breaks. But something will break, and I have to fix it. That's the whole shtick about it, all of this. And how much I've been streaming? Only 1 hour. Actually, 1 hour felt like 2. Actually felt like 2. Okay, I have my water. My water is with me. Okay. Personal. Personal is great. Now I can move from there. Who and where? Okay, the awake sentences are null. Why? Because, well, because I'm a dumbass. That's why. Okay, you. Is this the same thing? I mean, it goes because of the null thing. Okay. And let's double check the saying next to. Yeah. Fine. Everything looks fine. Get it. Yeah. The same thing. The same thing. I just renamed a little bit of things. Okay. We're down. Up. Same. Which corner do you prefer? Okay. Okay. My first reconnection. What the fuck is going on with my... Oh my god. 0 dropped frames though. That's cool. Even though I've dropped the stream. Okay. So this one. Okay, which corner do you prefer? I guess I wouldn't mind it. And of course the stuff is there, but tutorial learning awake Morgan start. doesn't start at all. What happened there? We're gonna have to find it out. I'm making more, whatever. Okay. Learning awake more than start. Yeah. Just isn't being cold. Oh, this is ugly. This is ugly. This is ugly. Okay. Something wrong happened here. Oh, I hope it's fine now. Let's redo all of that. Yep. Now, working with text. You know what? I actually am going to rename the stream afterwards because I've been doing text much more often than actually making a room. But it's fine. Okay, once I'm done with that, I can just move forward. Okay, for this, I need to find TextMaker. TextMaker, what are you doing here? You say, you know what, man, I'm going to have sentences, I'm going to have a bundle of sentences, text lines, whatever. For each string in that sentence, I'm going to say it, right? Does the bundle have all the things? Or, is it something else, right? Is it something else? Who has the... Okay, so the speech does have. No. Oh, yeah, it's the speech, right? So whenever I'm taking something, I'm setting the speech to something. Oh, this is not good. What am I doing with TextMaker? I'm just throwing sentences in. It doesn't know about the speech at all. This is not great. This is not great. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. List of sentences, huh? List of sentences. And for each one of those, I can, make sure that this is the speech, this is the font, this is the color. And what I've done here is I've said that I'm gonna just have this. Okay, chapter name and whatever. How do I do this? Hold on. I want to say that, if I have sentences and whatever, if I have sentences, no, if I have speech, I add speeches here. And for each speech, I'm going to have sentences to make. But it only works for one speech, right? I can speak only one speech after all. Yeah. Can I pass speech also to work like this? Yeah, but I'm just doubling everything. It's not great either. It's not good at all. So does the sentence has to have it? Each sentence. No, but it's too much. It's too much. One speech should have it. How am I going to do this? God knows. Only God knows how I'm going to do this. Font name. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna peek at my other project because I don't remember actually how I did it there. Yeah, my other project is gonna help me with that. Help me with that confusion that I'm having right now. How do I handle, like fonts? How do I handle them? Uh, uh, text asset, right? A font asset, right? TMP font asset, right? In the dialog piece, which is speakers, font, and sentences. Oh, it's like that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Next turn, but it's turn based, right? It's turn based. Yeah, it loads this piece font and whatever. Yeah, it has a completely different tone to it. Okay. Okay. It didn't help me at all because I have a completely different system here. Okay, sentences. List of sentences. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't know. For each one of the sentence here, I have to set a new font. Uh, okay. I have the speeches, right? Maybe I have to pull. Maybe I have to, like game text serializer. I can create get speech, but I actually get not speech. I get sentences. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's not good. I should get the speech, right? I should pass the speech into here. You know what? I actually found the problem. Yeah, I actually found the problem. Why do I do it like this? Right? I should get the speech, which is the speech. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo all of this a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna have to suffer. Okay, so this is speech, right? This is speech. I have a speech. I have a speech, and I have a speech. Okay, this is my speech, and I return my speech. Well, what do you mean speech? I do that and return the speech. Just do like that. Return the speech. Um, get the speech. No. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. I mean, not like that. I mean, return speech here. return speech here, but here return null. Okay, here return null. I don't need anything from you. Okay, this is great. I have the get speech. Now everything is broken, which is great. I love when everything is broken, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is great. I can work with this. This is broken. This is brilliant, actually. Speech. Speech is this. I got the speech, right? I don't need the sentences. I don't need to define them. Well, actually, I need them. Right? I need my sentences, but I don't have to define them, right? No, I do. No, I do. How do I do this? Uh, and action. Where does it start? Let's start action bundle of and action, whatever. The bundle has it. How do I do this the cool way, right? How do I do this the cool way, right? The cool way is have to be, just have to be. Uh, I have the speech, and I have to make a sentence this. I have to put on an action here. And I'm also needing to, I actually need to create a font thing now. Now that I think about it. Yeah. I have to create font garbage, whatever. Each font CS, which is going to be just public struct consisting of two of those public string, right? I'm not sure. Oh, I am sure. I am completely sure. I'm gonna use. Actually, this is gonna be great. TMP asset, right? And I'm not sure I'll make that thing in there. I'm gonna have to look. Have to peek again, right, at this exact thing. This, dialog keys, dialogger. Okay, TMP font asset, right? Font asset. This is what I want to do. Okay, TMP font asset. And this is going to be resources load whatever. Bullshit, right? All I need from this is font asset. Font asset. Get set, whatever. Yeah. And I need, what else is there? Font color, right? This is exactly two things I need to do. Do I have to set the color? They probably color. Just put probably color, right? Color, font color. Also get set, right? I have to get and I have to set it. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it public. Construct the speech font. Gonna take string, which is gonna take just speech, right? Speech, right? And what it's gonna do is what I will have to do is I'm gonna say, okay, font asset is gonna be resources load TMP font asset like this, which is going to be consist of, which is going to lay in fonts speech font name. Okay, and the color The color will have to be font color. Color will have to be color X maybe? I don't know, something like this. New color. New color. New color. Each on color. Is it gonna work like this? No, it doesn't work like this. It needs RGB. How do I do this? I have a converter, right? If color can have two hex, why can't you do like two RGB? Color to RGB. Color. Okay, hex to RGB fastest way. RGB color new color 32. You can have a hexadecimal, hex color string color, hex color. Utility try parse. It's not, string. Can I have a simpler way? Can I have a simpler way? Well, whatever. Okay, then color utility. Color utility. Utility. Try parse HTML string, which is going to be speech. Color and out my actual color. Color. Okay. Color, my color, yeah. Yeah, I mean, can I do that? Just a trick. Just a funny little trick. No? Or color black? What? Or color before it's what? I don't get this. I don't get this. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, can I make a class? This is getting ridiculous. Jesus, it's just getting ridiculous with those structs. Jesus Christ, can I just do that? For fuck's sake? Okay. Now we have speech font. Now we can do shit. Okay. Speech has this. I can take... You know what? I can take... I can create a speech font just like that, right? I need speech, sentences. This is good. It's gonna be this. Speech sentences. Sentences. Okay, now I have sentences. Okay, now I can speak. And this is going to have to take font speech font. Okay, speech font. It's going to be just there. Okay, queued sentences and queued fonts. Whatever. Queued fonts. Speech fonts. Speech fonts. Same thing goes with this. Queued fonts and queued font. No, whatever. Okay, text mesh pro, right? Is it display text? Displayed text. Displayed text. It's SDF, right? TM font? Yeah, this is just font. TMP font asset. SF font asset. Display text color. It's gonna be SF color. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now I can do this. Okay, now it works. And I hopefully will not encounter any problems at all. Font. Okay, and sentences and speech font. Speech font. Step. Look at this. And a step is going to be new speech font using speech. Right? We get it from speech, and we use the SF, which is going to be sentences. This SF speech font is going to be SF. Right? Okay, now it works here. Now it works here, but not exactly this. I have to also do it for here. This is going to be speech. This is going to be speech. I'm going to take it like that. Sentences are going to be sentences. This is going to be speech sentences. This is going to be speech. I'm going to add speech font, SF. I'm going to do the same thing for here. I'm going to do this, SF. There's new speech font. Is speech. Okay, we're going to have speech. Sentences and sentences. This is going to have to go. And speech font is going to be SF. Okay, now we can move. Okay, I'm kind of proud what I did there. I'm kind of proud of this solution. It turns out my brain is not too bad after all. And I hope this works. Obviously, we're gonna see how it's gonna work. Queue is empty. Already there's problems. There's not bad, right? Oh, I didn't queue it. Duh. I didn't queue it. I didn't queue it. I didn't queue it. There we go. For each, I'm going to do this and then queue it. Okay. Oh, oh. I'm gonna have to DQ it like that. Yep, yep. I have to DQ it like that. For it to work, I'm gonna have to DQ it like that. Okay. Now it should work. Well, obviously it's empty if it's, like, it goes for a list of things, right? A list of queued sentences, which will not work in this case. There's just too many strings to work with. Actually, no. Actually, I'm totally wrong about this. 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 So if it adds a list of sentences, it only adds one. So I'm shooting myself in the foot by doing this. Speech font. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, well, I just queue it, and then it's gonna be in a while, stuck forever, trying to do this. And I'm just not sure where it all ends, right? Where's the next? I'm just adding speech fonts, but how am I gonna manage them, right? When enough is enough, essentially. When enough is enough. I have to bundle them in with I have to rework all of that. Yeah, I think I have to rework all of that also. It goes with the sentence group. It's the same one for everything, but yeah. How do I do this? How do I do this? Think. Just think about this. Okay, I call this. So I get the thing to say something, right? Maybe I shouldn't do it here. Maybe what I should do is look at the ones who call this thing, right? They have the speech font. So why don't I just add it at that? Set the speech font at whatever it is. No, but it's no. It's not like that. Yeah. It's all in the queue. It's still all in the queue. Whatever this is, it's all in the queue. I have to remember that. But it's all in the queue. All in the queue. It's all in the queue. All in the queue. It's all in the queue. Well, I have to remake all of this, right? I have to remake all of this because now, it should think of this as one thing and iterate through it, just like one thing, just speech. And I have to, yeah. Oh, whatever. Well, whatever. I'm fine with that. But sentences, how am I gonna define the and actions, right? I'm so proud of making sentences with and actions, but yeah, start actions. Now I won't be able to do that anymore. Which is not great, I know. I'm gonna have to redo this. This is what it takes. It's just progress. And it takes courage to change this. Let me think before I do this. Okay, sentences have actions, right? Actions are what? Where do I use them? That's the point. Say next. Yeah, it's for the next step, right? If this happens, we do next step. So assign, like next thing to do, which is not great either. But I'm just not sure how to know when it's ending, right? At the end of each speech, I can. You know what? Actually, I found the solution quite quickly. I just have to get rid of sentences completely and just make speech. Yeah. I just used the wrong value here. Okay. This is all great, but it's all in the different order. I have to do this. Just speech to be there. And I can have speech font, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be really hard to think about, but this is actually quite easy to do. Okay, who gets the speech? Let's start at that. Who gets the speech? It's this guy and this guy right now, right? I have the speech. What do I do with the speech? Where is it? Again, yeah. For example, here, I get the speech. I have to convert it right now. I have to convert it into speech, um, parsed. For example, parsed speech, right? It's going to be parsed speech. Just parsed speech. Speech. Inside here, I'm going to have public, class or some struct class, probably speech font, which was actually going to be private, right? It's going to be private class. Speech font going to be get set, right? Get set. It doesn't like that at all. Oh yeah, I get it. Right. SF, right? Let it be SF. And it's gonna have all of those beautiful things. This and that, right? So I can work with it more easily. Okay? You have speech font and all the beautiful things, right? It's gonna have private class. Sentence. It's gonna contain the sentence, right? It has sentence groups. Do I have to convert them too? No, they're just strings and numbers. I think this is great. What I actually need is to have like public parsed speech. Gonna contain a speech. I'm gonna have here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have SF being constrained speech font, speech. Takes speeches, right? Yeah, it takes speeches. Okay. I'm gonna create an SF from this, and I'm gonna create the other things. what does the speech have? It has the name and the sentences, right? So I can have them, right? The same thing. String, you know, like, string name, public, list of of sentence groups, right? Sentence groups, right? That's what in the speech. That's what actually is in the speech. Okay. And voila, now I can get those, which is also great. Which is also totally great. And they're gonna have to be get set. I know. It's hard, but we can get through this. Together, we can get through this. Again. On so parse. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. We have actions. Totally great. Action. Okay, let's go. Whoa. To get set. Hello, for now. Okay? Now I can have parse speeches. Totally great. Words just great. You know? I have the speech, and now I need to make a parsed speech. Yes, which is gonna take in the speech. Okay, I have parsed speeches. Now all the on and actions and bullshit I can just put here. Right? At the end of this speech, I'm gonna have to make this action. Okay, now we totally forgot about all of this. Totally forgot about it. Okay, now it's gonna be speech. And it's gonna take the speech. Yes. Right? It's gonna take in parsed speeches. Just that. Right? No need for all of this complexity. Speech. Same thing goes for here. If I have a list of parsed speeches, right? Okay. For some reason, I need multiple speeches, right? Yep. And this is now not sentences at all. This is parsed speeches. You speeches. This is all parsed speeches. Okay. I can get rid of this. Yeah. I can get rid of that. I can include speech. And I can do parsed. What do you need parse for, right? It's just speeches, right? Speeches. Speeches and just speeches and parsed speeches. Yes, and parsed speeches, which is the parameter, right? Yes, viewed speeches. I'm going to include this. Viewed speeches found. Viewed speeches found is this. Then I'm going to take SFs. Now it can work. See, now it can work. What am I doing here? Okay, I have this speech that I have to speak. This is gonna have to go somewhere. I don't know where. Probably in the while. While queued speeches count is greater than 0, I'm gonna have a bundle. But it's not a bundle, right? It's actually a parsed speech. You know, right? Speech. In the queued speeches. This speech has all-star action. Great. The speech has text lines, but wait a second, it's not a text line in that set. It's sentence groups. Okay, now we can work. its sentence groups first. So its sentence group SG, and for each sentence group, I'm gonna have things to say. Yep. Yeah. I'm going playboard card mode in here. Okay. The speech is not you. I mean speech SF, right? Ooh, inaccessible. Ooh, public. Yep, can't be public because it's private. Well, public. Yep. Speech font. Ooh, can't do that for some reason. Is it? Wait, I'm not here. Okay, SF. Yeah, SF. Where is it? Text maker. Okay, now we have speech font, which is inside of the parse speech. Okay, font, speech font, which is going to be just that, right? Speech font. SF is going to be what is going to be speech SF. Right? I don't even need that. Jesus, it's going to be just speech SF. Speech SF. Okay, this works now. Color is here. Empty text. Oh, this is where because I've already done this. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, I've current text, which is gonna have to be placed in the thing. For each sentence group, I'm gonna have for each list for each string line in SG text lines, I'm gonna have this. For each, right? Double for each. Doubled for each. Yeah, I have to elevate this in line. Do this. Now it works. And speech at the end. Okay, this works magically fine. Magically it works fine. But now I have to be sure to what I'm about to do. My speech is going to be in here. My speech, yes, it's here. Okay, this works. Okay, the same thing goes for here. My speech, yes. Yes is going to be new our speech. And you have to put our speeches. Or yes, just yes. Speech. Okay. 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 And sentences have to go. Right? It's time for sentences to completely go. Disappear. The same thing goes for the thing which I cannot find right now. It's a sentence group. Right? Sentence group. This is sparse speech. This is sentence group. Sentence group is in a serialization. So everything is fine. Game text and all that is just, yeah. But actually say, ooh, disaster 2. Okay. Get rid of all of that. get rid of all of that. And there we go. Yep. Recompile it. And let's go. Do I have the correct thing now? That's the question. Yo, actually, I logged in. I logged the fuck in. Okay. Am I streaming? YouTube. Let me just see that. Am I streaming? Oh, Jesus, this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I can work with this. It's not gonna go. Okay, already a mistake. Okay, start speaking. Some fucking object is not set to a reference. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, let's recompile the video of this. Somebody's got the troubles here. Okay. This is bad. What happened here? Wait, 76. So I have to go here. And we'll move next. Start action. Ooh. Start action say. Start. Calls in text me 51. Speak. Goes into continue, move next. Start speaking. 76. 76. Oh. Sentence groups. Wait, does it not have the sentence groups? I kind of forgot that, right? Yeah. It's well, you always have to be sure. Press speech. Yeah. And I totally forgot about all of those. Okay, name is speech name. Okay, sentence groups are speeches. Sentence groups, sentences, right? Public actions. Well, actions are, you don't have to do anything about them. Yeah, and there we go. I think I'm done. I think I'm actually done. Yo, if it's gonna work, I'm actually kind of proud. I've had a substantial mistake, like it's an actual substantial mistake. I've done the wrong thing in the wrong order, right? I should have done this one level above. Yeah. Left or right. Okay. We're down. Same. This one. Couldn't agree more. No, it doesn't work. Oh, and you know what? I actually remember now. It's all in white. Right. It's all in white. And it's not even working properly. So, let's do this. Let's check what TextMaker is doing. The current one. Let's print actually all the things. Current font is huge. Let's set font. Asset name. Color. Speech. Self. Color. Oh, just color, right? Okay. Try this one. Let's see how this works. Do. I think it should work. Yep. Liberation Sands. Color is black for some reason. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily do that. So something about this thing that I've used doesn't work. Okay. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Think. It just doesn't work. It finds the Liberation Sands, and whatever it does, it just works. Totally great. The problem is with the color. Color doesn't get parsed for some unknown reason, and I suspect that it's this thing. Okay, so this is a string, this is a font color. Have you tried this? Out color my color? Wait. Do I get this right? If I delete the color, it's gonna disappear. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. This font color, this font color. Yeah. Jesus, those C# quirks that you have to take an account for. Yeah, I totally forgot about this, out thing, right? Out creating the object thing. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, now it works. Now I can have my colors. Now it's gonna be in bad colors, right? In the wrong ones because I've put accidentally. Well, not kind of. Actually, kind of helping me out. Still black. Wait, no. It's not still black. Something's wrong about this. Wait. Up or down? I don't know about this one. Wait. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's still good and black. What to say? Yeah, it's fine now. Totally great. The color's not there. For some reason now the color doesn't get updated. Well, probably because it's in the font scheme of things, right? Or it's the different kind of color. You have to change color. Gradient face color, maybe outline color, probably face color, right? Probably face color. Something along those lines of code. Yep. No. So, oh, is it color 32? Is it actually color 32? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it color, like, face is 32? Yeah. Well, I need to parse this completely to a color 32. Does the color 32 on itself has the ability to be constructed from string? Let's try that. Font color new. Color 32 based on the thing, which is speech on color. No, on color doesn't color 32. Yeah, the same thing goes for this one. Parse, no, 32 maybe. Oh my god, what am I doing? Well, maybe this font color is font color, new, color, 32, color, font color. Convert color to color 32. Implicit one, I can do it like this. Just implicitly, right? It's font color. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. It does. I mean, come on, let's do it. Let's do it, and I'm about to sleep, I think, because it's 11. Yeah, 11 p.m. No, it doesn't work. Stop bullshitting me. It doesn't even work properly. Oh, what's wrong, my guy? Oh, it's the. Am I doing this? What am I doing this? What am I doing this? Okay. Recompile. Text maker. Face color. Whatever color. I don't remember. Maybe it's face color, maybe it's not. Who knows? Bibi knows. Okay. This is the fixed setting. Face color is black. It doesn't even change it. Well, why doesn't it do anything? That's my main question. It doesn't do anything specific. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's material, right? Yeah, it's probably material. Or just material. Color. This. Oh, and it's just color. Well, I mean, let's try with color 32, if it works first. I'm ready to put that over here. Let's play this first, and then I'm going to recompile. Not working. Yeah, it's probably due to material, right? Very sure. No, it's not. Okay, let's recompile. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one so far. Okay. Play. Shit. Oh my god. It's so annoying. The face. This is just color. Material. Text material. Font color. Oh yeah. I remember something about the way of doing this font material, right? Yeah, maybe font material. Right? It's the SDF one. Which is whatever. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, now that I remember, I actually remember one time I had this issue. I think it's just you need to do font material instead of this, and this is gonna work. Yeah. Try this one. And is it color 32? No, it's just the color. Yeah. It doesn't work. It doesn't work one bit. It doesn't work one bit. It doesn't work one bit. Oh, shared! Yay! Oh, shared. Shared. I remember. Yeah. Totally stupid. Shared font, shared material. Shared material. Yeah. Okay. I can clap. Now this will work. It will work. 100% this will work. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, I remember. One time I actually had this, and I was struggling also, but turns out you just have to change the shared one, not the Actual instance. Jesus Christ. I've been so close. That many times I've been so close. There's just not this. This is a different one. Yeah, it's the material, right? It's not even the. Oh, it's not even the signing. The font. DMP font asset should be this. Font asset. How do I set the font? How do I set the font? Okay, so materials, sources, fonts. It found this one, right? And when I put this one on the text maker, it's gonna do that, right? Let's replay this and let's see. Is it the font asset that's actually the font asset, or is it Liberation Sans that's my Liberation Sans? Yeah, it changed it. See, now it changed it. Left or right? Except material is SDF. Down is this, right? It doesn't change the color, doesn't change anything. It changes the actual font, but shared material, the color, still the same thing. Maybe just the color? I'm not sure, but I hope this will work. Well, I've tried the color, just the color, right? And it just doesn't work. I hope that this works as intended, but I think it's not going to work. It's always like this. You know, you ask for something, and then it just doesn't work. Oh wait, oh wait, it's white. It's white. Yeah, hold on a second. It's white. Can you do more? That's black. But yeah, the color itself is horrible. Okay. Font, base color. Maybe like that. Well, if it's implicitly changes, then I can just add color, right? To this equation, and this will work. Not, I'm just gonna try color 32, and I'm gonna add white to it. Yeah, doesn't work. Bro, this is a mystery. An actual mystery. What is going on? Why doesn't this change at all? Oh, face color, whatever, face color, speech. What am I doing wrong here? Kind of getting pissed. Color 32. Does it have anything like white, black, whatever color 32? Let's make it pink. Okay, 255. Let's make it red. 00. 255. Whatever. Is it due to color 32 and my just color? Just an actual Unity color? Or does it have to do with material somehow? I think it has to do with material somehow. It's red! It's red! It's red! This is what I have to do. Okay. Now look if I can. Okay, speech. Now we almost solved it. SF font. Asset from color. Let's go! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. So now color 32. I do this. This gets turned into a color, and hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will work. Otherwise, I have no clue what to do. Okay, I have no clue. Please help. Please help. Help. Okay. Please work. Oh, you stupid fucking bitch. Stupid fucking bitch. Because of the color 32 bullshit. Okay. I get this now. Can I? Okay, new color. Okay. Only for you, right? Only for you. Um, 55 F times font color R 55 F times font color G 255 F times font color B 255 F. And we're done. Flow to byte. Let's change that. Flow to byte. Byte. No, conversion is impossible. No, it's possible. No, it's possible. Literally possible. Do it like this. Do the byte thing. Do it like that. Like that. I hope this is gonna work. Otherwise, I am a fool who doesn't know how to do things. This is just, it's, I just, I refuse to write my own pressure. Come on. For the collar? Come on. Doesn't Unity have this? Like, this is so simple. This is like just basic stuff. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna actually lose my shit. 255. It's just all 255. Come on. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Come on. You did red right in front of me. This is deliberate. This is deliberate lie. Why does this doesn't work? But like wait. Font color 32. Like, what's so different about this than 5005? What's so different about this? Okay, I have like RGBA or something. Okay, click here and okay, it's been deleted, so I don't give a shit. Let's play this once again. Once again, once again, once again. I mean, like, this is insane stuff. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is like, this is like trolling. Trolling in code. Like, hello? Are you trolling me? Or what? What is going on, bro? I don't get this. I don't get this one bit. Yeah, I've pulled third two. Oh, maybe it's, is this like reference stuff or something? Am I not getting something? 32? Is it just because this is a reference? Somehow? How's it? Ref? What does ref do? No. Out? What am I doing? Something to do with the referencing, right? Like, this should work. Wait, what if I make a new color then? 32. Is color a struct? Color 32 must be a struct then. Yeah, it's a struct and something happens with this struct. Well, this is. Yeah, I think I get this. I think this is something to do with sharks and their immutability, right? But I'm not sure how to, how to, what to get of this. No, this is just trolling. Hello? This is just trolling. They're trolling me. What the hell? No. No, it doesn't work. What? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. What the hell? What the hell? Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? It doesn't work. It just refuses. It just refuses to work. Something about this refuses to work. And I'm speechless. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm speechless. Red works. This one doesn't. Like, this is so confusing. This is actually so confusing. This is beyond confusing. I don't even know what to make of this. I don't even know what to make of this. Hello? Are you, like, good? Like, is everything, like, are you good? It's just, I don't know. It's just, what the hell? Okay. I think I'm gonna ask the one and only, but before that, I have to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna be just in 1 second. I have to check something really important. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. But I'm gonna have to use this one guy, called Oopsie, and I'm gonna have to make sure that, um, that I do everything correctly. Why does this work, Unity? Um, text, display text, text, left, row, right, text, font face equals to each SF font color. This does. I mean face color, yeah. Face color. Face color. New color. 32. Not a reference to the original. When you assign the copy to face color, you're modifying the copy, not the original value stored. Do it like that. Okay. Do it like that. So, if I understand correctly, color 32, font color, it's going to be just that. Okay. Font color, font color. Well, making a new color. Color 32, font color R, font color G, font color B, font color A. Right? Try this one. It says, I'm sure this will not work because I've already tried this, but like in a bit of a different version. Right? But let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Okay? Hit play. Now let's do it. Works like a charm, meaning not. This still won't work. Still won't work. Speech font color, no value. Any changes made to this copy won't affect the original. What did I do? Here's a solution to create a new color theme to instance from your speech fonts or values. I've done this. Jesus fucking Christ. I've done this. This guy. First suggestion. Still won't work. But simple new color assignment. No. With conversion. Variable naming. By 255 and converting to byte, which is correct, but there might be an issue with the variable naming. Fixed solution. So what did it change if color utility try post string out parse color? This one color is parse color 255, which is alpha. Jesus. Okay. Failed to parse the color. 32 gives a color. Something about this just doesn't work. And, you know. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Wait. Okay, how about this? How about this solution? I don't give a crap. Right? I just don't give a crap about all of this. Ref. No. They want from me. Okay, what is wrong here? Color. First color. So, equals confusion. No, bro. You don't get it. You don't get it. Okay. This is Boolean, yeah. If this works for some reason, color, first color, first color. Okay. Then font color is going to be new color. What the fuck is going on, Jesus Christ? I hope you don't hear this, but my house is a funny place to live in. Okay, sometimes. Dude. Okay. Phone color. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that. I'm actually kind of upset right now. I can't make this work. Some unknown, ungodly reason. refuses to work. Just refuses to work. It's just not about that, right? It's not about that. Again, by conversion should work fine because it worked, right? It worked last time. It should work. Last time. F times this, do that, by do 5, F times font color B. Come on, do it. Do it, bro. Okay, let's do it. And like that. Yep. We have the on face color. It's totally great. I hope it just works. Okay. Probably won't. Mm-hmm. It probably won't. Mm-hmm. Weird. Material color. Maybe you will work. Maybe this one will work. Who knows? Who knows what will work for this guy? Yeah. This is just painful sometimes. Oh, I get it. Dude, I think I got it. Dude, I think I got it. Or I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Bro, what you're telling me is bullshit. Yeah. You're bullshitting me. Come on, man. You're not giving me shit. Sometimes with AI, it just helps perfectly, like a I don't know, like a cure. But sometimes, man, it just misses, and I have to figure out on my own what's going on. No, wait, this won't work. But all of a sudden, if I do everything red, right, this will work. What does this color say? What does this color mean? What does this color mean? Come on, say it. What does this color mean? What does this color mean? Okay, color 32. See this. New color, whatever. It's gonna be this. See. What's the difference? What's the difference? 255, 0, 0, 255. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's sometimes those problems, those kind of problems, not the important ones, but those kind of minute fucking problems. Why? What do you need? Where? Where's the issue? Where's the issue, my guy? What? What? Oh my god. Yeah. DS. Whatever. Dude, this is insane. I shouldn't be spending this much time on this. I've spent too much time on this. I don't get it. Like this, like I just don't know, like what it just doesn't. Well, obviously, it doesn't work. Obviously, it doesn't work. Wait, color CS. Huh. Color CS. Does this work? Do you accept this? Okay, first of all, do you accept this? Right. That's the question I'm trying to make. Do you accept this? Yes or no question. Come on. Do you accept this? Answer me. Answer me. Come on. Do you accept this? If not, I think I'm closer to truth. It accepts it. Oh, no, it accepts it, but I don't get it. I don't get why it accepts it. It's like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? Phone color? Maybe new font color. New color. Color. Maybe conversion is bad. Yeah, conversion is bad. Okay, maybe conversion is bad. Okay, maybe, you know, you know what? Maybe actually before doing this, let's see what I'm doing wrong. 255 F times this. Do I have RGB to something? Color 32. RGB to whatever. Byte. Color R times 255 in byte, right? B and B. Come on. Why won't this work? Come on, CS. Still CS, right? You know what? My project. Now that I think about it, maybe it's time to go to my project again. Even AI is, like useless in this scenario. Hmm. I just want to lay in bed. Okay, scripts, whatever. Just open it up. Come on, scripts. Ooh, okay. Font shared material, right? Material. I get it. I see, I've used those instead of actual numbers. Well, fuck. How can I do this? The other way around. I have to write my own parser. Yay! 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 I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Okay. Now it makes a little bit more sense. Right? Okay, I have. Okay. It's not a big deal. Private color 32. Text. Color 32. String. Text color. And it's gonna have if text color found, size, length is 7 if text color contains, not contains, first one is this, is a string struct, yeah. Sorry about that. This is string, this is short. Okay. This length is 7. Do this. Do what? You may ask me. Color 32 is going to be here. Just color. And I'm going to define this. Well, actually, RGBs, right? Byte R, G, and B, right? R, G, and B. R is going to be, it's going to be X, C sharp, X, 2 byte. Convert to byte. Convert to byte. Convert to byte. What exactly? Blue value. At the base of 16. Convert to byte. Text color. Substring. One, two, three. Right? G is going to be 3. B is going to be 5. Right? G, B. Else if X color length is 3. And R is going to be converted to byte X color 1 and 4. And it's going to be 2, it's going to be 3. R, R, G gonna be G. B is gonna be multiplied by B. That's all. Else, debug log error and convert this X color. Color 32. Color 32 color will be null first. Can't do that. Totally understandable. And then else, the same thing goes for here, except X color is gonna be this color. Current X color. Current X color. Bit 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 4, whatever. RGB, RGB, RGB. And then return the color 32 RGBA. I don't give a shit. Okay, and now I can do everything correctly. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. 32. I don't need you. I don't need all that. All I need is font color to be equal to X to color. Oh, I cannot. Yeah. This is funny. This is so funny today. Okay. Move it here. Move it up. Elevate that. Oh, it's 32. Each X color. Color. Oh, color. Come on. Come on. Now we have to do this. Come on. Bro. I beg. Like, come on. I've written the thing itself. Okay. I've written the thing. You have to do this. Come on. Like, it's not even funny at this point. Things just doesn't change. But if I put real numbers, which are kind of, immutable, then it doesn't, I mean, what's the point? It's still values. Still values, right? I mean, this is just torture. Like, I don't get this one bit. Why does this color 32? It just ain't shit, right? Yeah, just ain't shit. Oh, okay, what does this guy say to me again? Maybe I'm wrong. Uh, or speech on. He said something about conversion. An issue with the conversion. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna be all viewing today. Alpha. Bro, this is just insane. Ugh. Yeah, this is just insane. What are you doing? What are you doing? Over 32. Over 32. One word. Uh, um, yeah, this is just pure torture. I don't know what else to say, but like, I just won't work. For some reason, it just won't work. Color 32. Maybe a ref. Maybe I do it like that. Maybe I'll get. Copy cheese not returned by efforts. Yo, I think this is actually the end. I don't see what's wrong with this. Man, I just feel bad right now. Not in a sense like, oh, I feel bad. No, just, overall, just what the fuck is this? I don't even know what to do at this point. Like, this is insane. I've written this to make bytes. It just won't work. No, just a primitive thing. And it just refuses to do all that. And everything that it says to me to do. Yeah, this is interesting actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm just copy and paste that because, yeah, it seems like the solution without all of this. The start of it, right? It doesn't need to have that. All it needs to have is just, uh, maybe, short, I'll call it short. And thought, X. X, right? Yeah, and set. And what this is going to do, it's going to take the thing where I need it. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Get, it's going to be this. Yeah, it's going to return. I want this. Let me do it like that, yeah? What color? Okay, uplift all of that. This is on the wrong style of things. Uplift that, uplift that, uplift that, uplift that, uplift that. Got 3 times. Got more times than ever. It's 4. So with that to this. With that to this. With that to this. Close that. With that. Push this here. Push this here. This is the get. And now the set. Now the set will be this. X. Utility. Whatever. Where's the field keyword? What are you talking about? Stupid fucking bitch. What field are you talking about? What? What? What do you want from me? Field keyword. What field keyword are you talking about, you stupid fucking bitch? Ambiguous with what? With system or what? Color utility. Which fucking color utility are you talking about? Okay. Remove this. Do this. Okay, try to parse. This. What do you want from me? Field keyword is what? Get color and just, yeah, just don't do anything about it. Oh, and oh, whoa, wait, what? What? Okay. I refuse anything. This. Refuse to do anything with this, okay? Color X. Maybe here. Color X is gonna be the speech. Color. Okay, let's parse that one. Play it back. Run that back turbo. Run that back turbo. Still won't matter. Still won't matter. Let's try. Something about this just refuses to work, right? Like, it refuses to work. Like, colors, if I put the new, but it doesn't give a shit if I just, do this. Why? Who the fuck knows why? You ask me? New color 32. On color R. Each. SF. On color R. Each. SF. On color B. Each. SF. Phone caller. Hey, hello, man. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Yeah, this is not normal at all. And I'm not sure how to fix this. Yeah, just don't want to press. What? Like, I'm gonna go insane. I don't know why this works. You want me to ask, like, how this works? Nah, nah. You ain't gonna get answers. Something, whatever. Just not gonna care about this. Just gonna continue, go forward, whatever. Right? This is all just fucking around. Okay. Well, it works, finally, after a long time. Okay, let's actually try, 3. Because, it's kind of the approach, right? Test everything out. Can I do it that way? Can I do it this way, right? And zero, zero, find zeros, find zeros, find zeros, and whites, zeros. Now playing whites. Come on. I said play. Let's go. Yeah, it works. Right? Okay. Up or down? Up. Same. This one. Great. Totally great. I've wasted so much time on this color. I'm glad that it's working. My game's beautiful so far, okay? It doesn't have much. But yeah, I've made a decent progress, actually. I've remade all of this. Now it works, I think, better. I think it actually has fucking structural logic this time. Refactoring. And factoring game text serialization. Make some changes. And thanks everyone for watching. I have to rename this, obviously. It's not going to be testing new rooms because obviously I've been doing something completely else. But yeah, thank you for watching and bye bye.